Welcome to the foraging update. This update has brought to us a new island, new resources, and so much more. However, I will admit that this is not one of my favorite updates, but it has to be done. So sit back and relax and wonder what in the world I'm doing. Let's begin. Now, the first place that you start foraging is, of course, the park, which I cannot access for whatever reason. As it turns out, I first need to talk to Lumberjack, who really wants me to give him wood. Alright, now that that's out of the way, time to finally go to the... Oh my, this place looks amazing. Now, once I'm on the island, I find out that there's another quest line. First, you gotta give birch logs to Charlie, then spruce to Kelly, talk to Ryan, help out Melody, and then talk to Mulber, who is definitely not a mole. Good job, dingus, you got stuck in your own trap. Why did I do this quest? Well, I've been waiting for the park armor sets, but honestly, it's not very useful because where I'm gonna be going, there's gonna be something way better. Welcome to Galatea. And you guessed it, there's more questline. But what I'm here for is this, the canopy armor set, and oh my lord, it's expensive. Now you might be asking, why is the canopy armor set better than the other one? Well, it's pretty simple. Canopy armor grants sweep, which allows me to cut more logs for every log I break. Unlike foraging fortune, which only gives me more items, I literally chop the tree faster with sweep. With that explanation out of the way, let's start chopping. Galatea? No, I did not say it's Galatea. I said it's Galatea. Who would... What? You know what? I made up my mind. I'm gonna start pronouncing this place Galatea. You know, I will say, tree chopping on Galatea is very, very peaceful. You know, the thing that really gets me about this foraging update is how there's like a ton of random items that don't have a purpose. Like, take this tiny scaffolding, for example. What does this even do? It's useless. Actually, it's pretty good, I take that back. Now, in my opinion, the most important part of the foraging update is the Agatha's contest, which allows you to get Agatha's tickets and buy certain items with them. These upgrades will speed up your progression enormously. You know, another way to speed up progression is to make a bigger scaffold so I can reach these stupid tree branches. Also, can someone please tell me where all the Skyblock XP is coming from? It feels like I'm just leveling up like crazy. Oh, you know what? That's probably the reason. Anyways, before I get sidetracked, the Agatha's contest is best done if you just play the game. That's it. You just chop down trees and you get the contest done. So let's do some classic Skyblock grinding. What in the world is this? Oh, would you look at that? After a few hours of mindlessly grinding, I now have enough fig logs to create a fig stone splitter, aka the best axe in the game right now. Why is it so good, you may ask? Well, the Figstone Splitter grants 24 base sweep, and even more with its special ability. And after enchanting it and maxing it out with boosters, I was ready to take it for its first test chop. And let's just say, let's hope this thing is as good as people make it out to be. Because in order to get the upgraded armor set, which is also made of fig logs, I will need 24 fig stones. Just to get this axe, I needed 4 fig stones, which was difficult enough to get and took me a couple hours. I do not want to spend more time doing this. But honestly, this axe is exceeding expectations right now. Oh, okay, Fig has a milestone? Why did I not know about this sooner? After chopping down a few more trees and receiving a rather odd fish drop from a tree, I was able to purchase from Agatha something known as the Moonglade Jewel, which is a reforged stone that gives a ton of buffs to my axe. After that, I put the Missile Ultimate Enchant onto my axe, which I don't know if that's the right call. Is first impression better? I do not know. And lastly, I decided to go to Cat to upgrade my monkey pet for a little bit more foraging fortune. Hey, I leveled up. And then I, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to upgrade my pet to a rare because they thought it would be more foraging fortune. Nope, in fact it's less because it leveled down. However, all these new upgrades mean I'm now facing a new problem, because of course I am. And the problem is I'm chopping way too many logs and I'm unable to fit them all into my foraging sack. Now the foraging sack is in the birch collection, meaning that I now have to go farm some birch logs. Let's see how long this takes. Question answered, 0 to a foraging sack is roughly about 14 minutes. Oh, and it turns out I've been doing this wrong. So I've been saving all my foraging boosters and not applying it to my canopy armor. Turns out fig armor is actually crafted from canopy armor, which means if I apply boosters on the canopy armor now, then it will carry over to the fig armor. And wow, my purse is about to start crying. Well, 2 million coins down the drain, let's get back to grinding. Excuse me? Do I see stars on an axe? Also, yes, I live a very active lifestyle because I got 7 Skyblock levels in one day. Yippee! Hypixel Skyblock grinding is really out of hand these days. Oh, hi game. Oh, hi, my ears. Why am I getting so much XP? Gotta love it when Skyblock doesn't make sense. You there. Yes, you, dear viewer, who is really good at foraging for some reason. Yes, I know what I'm missing and I'm about to do it, thank you. If you aren't aware, the foraging update revamped attributes. These attributes can be obtained through different sources, and they give various buffs, such as sweep. Deep inside a hidden cave, there's a place to farm bamboo and feed it to pandas. And if you feed enough bamboo to a panda, it grows bigger and bigger and bigger until... Skyblock, your design is very human. Now, there are 2 types of pandas, the bamboo leaves and the monkey bears. Sadly, they spawn at different times of the Skyblock year. So, while waiting for the monkey bears to spawn in, I decided to go touch some grass. Bamboo is grass, alright? After driving the monkey bear's population to extinction, I went over to the fusion machine and used those shards to craft the 3rd type of panda shard, the Bambloom. And looks like I took down too many pandas. I needed nowhere near this many shards. Yeah, so 5 hours and hundreds of pandas later, yes, this makes a big difference, yeah. Right, so I would be showing you a before and after right now, but I can't tell the difference, so... And honestly, I don't know if it's my increased stats or the fact that I've been chopping trees for 10 hours, but now I finally have enough figs to make the fig armor set. And if you would please ignore that carpentry level up, I have another issue. The issue is I don't really have any equipment. Like, I have a David's cloak and it's been working fine, but like, I got fig armor. Is there like a equipment set for me? Preferably an equipment set that can be bought with Agatha's tickets. Yes, no, Mangrove it is. Alright, if that, alright. Now, since we'll be chopping down mangroves, and mangroves are a tougher wood than fig, we're gonna need a bit more sweep. And I'm not too sure on how to chop one of these things. Like, what? Why is nothing breaking? Alright, well, looks like we're gonna have to do a bit more practice with this. Yes, Skyblock. Yes, that is definitely what I'm asking for. The only good thing about mangrove equipment is that even though it's a pain in the ass to try and chop, you need way less of it. And that's good, that's really good, because if it costed 24 man cores just to get the equipment, I would not be doing this right now. This grind is already taking long enough as it is. Wait, hold up. When did I get this? Now, if you don't know, these signal enhancers are unlocked through the beacon mite shard, and they're used to upgrade the beacon, which gives more foraging fortune. I mean, these things are pretty rare, and I have 2 of them, so might as well upgrade the beacon. Oh my goodness, what am I looking at? Wow, that was difficult. Time to do it again. Yeah, I'm really glad I don't have more. Anyways, before I got sidetracked, I completely forgot that to craft mangrove equipment, you'll also need sea loomies, which are found inside the lake. But unfortunately, this lake also makes you drown. So how do I get to it? Why, by equipping a diving set, of course. Flashback time. 6 months ago, before the foraging update, I had obtained 24 Emperor Skulls and used it to craft diver's gear. And in hindsight, a really good investment actually, because the new recipe looks awful. Fish noise, fish noise. After half an hour of that, I was done. There it is, mangrove equipment. What is that? Oh, that's a reforged stone. Wait, hold up, cancel the equipment, cancel the equipment. Always remember, work on the thing that gives the most stats for the least cost, and then work backwards. Well, gotta make back all those mangrove logs. Oh, we love the grind. Did anyone else just see that? Another hour or so later, I'm done. And for real this time. And there they are, the mangrove grippers, also known as the worst piece of equipment to get in all of Skyblock, outside of combat. Oh my goodness, I forgot to put absorb onto my axe. I am so dumb. So is that it then? The entirety of the foraging update completed? No, not quite.